Hi everybody, this is Matt Trinka with Team SISU. Time for our Week 6 summary of the SISU training plan. This week's theme is power, so we're going to be doing a lot of powerful moves that build a lot of strength and use a lot of muscle to create forceful movements. Day 1 is a 5-mile steady run with a weight vest with 15% of your weight in the weight vest. So I put my weight vest on, I strap it very snugly, and I run the 5 miles. It's going to hurt your shoulders a little bit, so adjust it as necessary. There's no need in hurting yourself trying to carry 15%. You might go a little lighter, you might do a little shorter distance. Day 2 is has a variety of different exercises. First you start off with 25 pull-ups, and I would advise mixing these up between the overhand grip and the underhand grip, maybe doing 5 of each and switching back and forth, or even mixing in some different workouts, different exercises between the pull-ups to break it up. Part of those workouts I'm going to show you include some different movements we haven't talked about yet. So one of these is the deadlift. So if you have a barbell with a lot of weight, you can use that for the deadlift. I did the deadlifts with my kettlebells. So I had two 16 kilogram or 35 pound kettlebells, that's 70 pounds, and the deadlift would look something like this. You can see at the top of the deadlift that I pretty much lock out my hips. I'm also tightening my core as if someone was about to punch me. So that same movement or same sensation of tightening up your core to block the punch is what you want to experience at the top of your deadlift. I like to think of Bruce Lee in some of his movies where he would just tighten up really tight and flex all of his muscles at the top of his deadlift or in his poses. So that's the kind of movement you're looking for. That's kind of forceful flex that you want to create with your body at the top of the deadlift. The other exercises include 50 push-ups, 50 24-inch box jumps, and if you don't have 24 inches, just do what you can on the box jumps. 50 floor wipers, which I'll show you really quick. You can do those in your house or anywhere. I know in the 300 workout video, which this is a 300 workout, they do it with a holding a weight overhead. But you can hold on to a couch or something heavy, and you're basically bringing your legs up to the right side, to the left side, and then back to the right side, and so on. So back and forth, it's really going to work your obliques. Then you have single arm clean and press with the kettlebell, so that's going to look something like this. You clean the kettlebell up to your chest first, and then you press it overhead. Then you bring it back down, lower it again, and repeat. That's a clean and press with the kettlebell. And the last workout would be some more pull-ups at the end. So this is basically a 300 workout. You're doing 300 reps of several different exercises. It's going to test you. You're going to feel a little sore the next day, but I love it. It's really a good workout. Day 3 is some sprints, sprint ladder as I call it. If you've done track and field, you've probably done something like this in the past. You're going to do 4 100s, 3 200s, 2 300s, 1 400, and then you're going to work back down the ladder. 2 300s, 3 200s, and 4 100s, and a cool down. And try to maybe walk about 100 meters between reps. to get that rest in. For me, I completed it, but I needed a lot more rest than 100 meters of walking. Let me tell you, it was tough. Day 4 is a variety of different jumping movements. So you're going to have jumping jacks, tuck jumps, split squat jumps, lateral obstacle jumps, squat and side kicks, and handstand push-ups, and then clapping push-ups. So I'll show you those really quick. The jumping jacks, of course, you can do the classic ones, or you can do a little different style. That's a front jumping jacks, and you can mix it up with some seal jacks. Okay, so be creative with it. I got a little self-conscious at the gym doing these exercises because I thought I looked a little strange for a grown man to be doing these, but they are extremely effective. So the other ones include the tuck jumps, then the split squat jumps. I put a knee pad underneath my knee for that exercise so I didn't bang my knee on the ground. Then you have the lateral obstacle jump. So if you have something to jump over, like a barbell or something, you can just jump side to side over it. Then the squat, the side kick. It's going to squat, come up, side kick. Squat, come up, side kick. I was surprised to really feel that in your hips when you do that exercise. Then handstand push-ups. So you go against the wall, do a handstand as far as you can do it. Like, I didn't go that deep on mine, but just the sensation of doing a couple reps of those, you'll find very effective. And then the last one is the push-ups with a clap. I think we're all familiar with that one. So you do the push-up, and as you come up, you clap. See if I can demonstrate. Haha, yes. So that's that exercise. And on day 5, to round out the week, you're going to do kind of a unique workout. If you have wood to chop, this is your chance. So it involves chopping 4 log rounds, which is a round piece of wood, into 16 or more pieces, and carrying those around in a wheelbarrow for a mile, and then strapping those onto your back, strapping 8 pieces of that onto your back, and hiking for another 4 miles. If you don't have firewood, one way you can modify this is hit a tire with a maul for about, well, I did it I think 100 times. Then I took the tires, I took 1 tire on each arm or shoulder. I carried it for about a mile. Then I rolled them and flipped them for about another mile. And then I put them back on my shoulders and carried them for another half mile. So I didn't do the full, 4 or 5 miles of hiking, but it was an effective workout, and I definitely felt it. So that's a modification you can do if you have a wheelbarrow. Definitely break it out and use it. But you just use what you got there. But the basic motion is you want to be chopping things and carrying things. So that's it for week 6. Hope you guys enjoy these workouts. Remember to focus on your power, forceful movements, and we'll see you next week.